which is this video from Let's Ask Sensei online katana lessons. Kobudo master reacts to Metatron's Hima versus Kenjutsu. Oh goodness gracious, that is... Metatron, why did it take you 50 years to react to this? Well, that's Metatron 101 right there. Always take forever to do things. But here we are. Let's jump into it. Domo, arigatou gozaimasu. Yeah, that's me with short hair, so that's definitely... The original video is from 1,000,000 years ago. Oh, but wait, I'm being disrespectful to the sensei. I'm cutting him off.
まあ言い巻きかかりましたね。
どうですね。
で見てるとね、大きく日本の剣術と変わらないですよ。
Okay, yeah. So this net. So he's saying that Hima doesn't show. Well, you've got the subtitles there. I don't need to translate that. I do speak Japanese, of course.
特徴的にいわゆる日本でいうとこの回剣っていう技法ですね。
In Japanese Kenjutsu, there are many leg attack techniques. Are there no leg attacks in Hima?
Oh yes, there are, absolutely. I think leg attacks, the only reason why leg attacks were removed in Kendo is because of the sport aspect of Kendo. But when it comes to Kenjutsu, historical European martial arts, styles that are more actual combat, like how many bodies can you cut on a battlefield, or how can you increase and improve your chances of surviving a duel to death, then absolutely body targets will increase exponentially. And yeah, the legs are difficult to protect. Absolutely. 100%. Love it. Kobudo Master reacts to Hima versus Kenjutsu. Let's go.
皆さんこんにちは。And welcome
こんにちは。
to Let's Ask Sensei. I love to be your host Shogo from Let's Ask Shogo, and this is Sensei. よろしくお願いします。
Kobudo Asayama Ichiden Ryu's 22nd headmaster, Muhiryu iaijutsu 15th instructor, Muso Shinsen Jushin Ryu instructor, Shinto Muso Ryu Jōjutsu instructor, Ishin Ryu Kusarigama Jutsu instructor. Oh my gosh! ZNKR Iaido 8th dan, Jodo 7th dan, Kendo 5th dan. Man, he's a superman! Much respect for that.
お願いいたします。はい、お願いします。海外でですね、すごく流行っている海外の剣術、これを俗に言うヒーマっていう。ヒーマ。やっぱりヒーマをやっている方々からするとやっぱり刀もお好きな方が非常に多くてですね、このヒーマという一つの競技に対して関先生はどのようにお考えになられるのかという意見、コメントをたくさんいただいております。
あ、そうですか。
あ、ぜひ。
はい。
Asking Sensei about his opinions on Hima is absolutely one of the comments we've received the most. So today, Sensei, the 22nd headmaster of Kobudo Asayama Shinryu with 400 years of history, will react to Metatron's video, Hima versus Kenjutsu. He will talk about the similarities and differences between Hima and Kenjutsu.
Yeah, that's nice, but if I'm going to be honest with you, I don't think that using my video was the best way to expose Seki Sensei such a high-level kata to Hima, historical European martial arts. Because, first, I'm not a good swordsman. And given I'm not the Hima guy, the Hima guy is my friend Martin, and he's a very good Hima practitioner. With that being said, maybe putting a good Hima practitioner, so he's the better swordman, by the way, in there. Putting a high-level Hima practitioner with a high-level Kenjutsu practitioner would have been a much better case study, if I'm going to be honest about this. We were having a great time and showing our passion for both historical European martial arts and Japanese martial arts. With that being said, yeah, I mean, maybe I would have showed him something from the likes of Matt Easton, Schola Gladiatoria. There are plenty of, I will show a few Hima channels that I think would have been better to show to the sensei, and I would strongly recommend you to do that. And then after that, maybe looking at something, a passion project like the one we did. Yeah, sure, absolutely, but I'm just saying.
Jutsu, and the surprising reason why you really liked watching this video.
Oh, well, I appreciate that. Thank you.
However, before we start, please understand that we don't have any experience in Hima, and we have no intention of denying anyone's skills. If we seem to have any misunderstandings about Hima, please let us know in the comments. By the way, tickets for a 3-day training camp in Japan held by Sensei and Let's Ask Shogo are now on sale. Check out our Patreon page for more information. So then, let's get started.
Yeah. I would like to underline that the fight was not rehearsed. This was just a real sword fight. Non-choreographed. I would love to think that I've improved since then, I'd like to say. Ooh, that was nice. Yeah, Martin is such a good swordsman.
今のも、はい、もらいました。
This was the first time Sensei watched anyone fighting with a longsword. However, there was something he noticed immediately.
で見てるとね、大きく日本の剣術と変わらないですよ。で特徴的にいわゆる日本でいうとこの回剣っていう技法ですね。剣を回して使うっていう。で多分重たいのでね、多分あの剣は本来重いはずなので。
There's actually
そんなに重くはないですね、実は。
a way of fighting in Kenjutsu called kaiken, which is very similar to how he fights with the longsword. The kaiken technique is used to parry an attack and counterattack quickly. In this scene, due to the kaiken movement, the Kenjutsu user was afraid of getting attacked on the head. This distracted attention to the hand and led to the attack.
Exactly.
The successful attack the
Man, what a professional. I love Segi Sensei. He's good.
Kenjutsu user did was a very typical attack.
でこれはもう剣術特有の直線的に入ってって相手が上がったとこピシッと動き。
Yeah, I did that. I'm actually kind of proud of pulling that one out in a non-choreographed.
When someone with a katana moves straight towards you, you tend to want to back away and move your hands up to avoid getting attacked. But right at the moment you do that, you get your body cut.
Exactly. I like the waki kamae, or waki no kamae, because you can generate quite a lot of power from it with the entire body rotation. Yeah, I did cut him in the belly. Because that's the thing, he had parried it successfully, but it was too powerful of an attack and it still cut him in the belly. Still, I'd like to say he cut me before I cut him, and also he cut me many more times than I did. So any success you see is contextual and anecdotal. On my side, he was the better fighter and he is the winner of this whole duel, just for precision. Man, I need to make another one. This was so fun.
Although the longsword user is very experienced with using the kaiken technique, Sensei noticed something.
ただね、この使い方っていうのはね、本来もっと近間じゃないとダメなんですよ。だからある程度距離があるところからこう使った結果、直線的な日本の剣が入っちゃったんです。
Right.
If you use the kaiken technique when you're too far away from the opponent, you'll just be exposing your arm to the opponent.
Excellent point. Excellent point.
So it's not a technique, at least from a Kenjutsu point of view, that you can use in any situation. But there was something...
I would say it overlaps with him in that case, but then again, I'll leave that for you in the comments and people that are actually more experienced than me in HEMA.
I think that Sensei said throughout the whole video.
ただ個人的にはね、こちらの人の使い方好きです。
Me too. I also like the way Martin fights more.
上手ですよ。
上手。
Sensei really likes how the HEMA user fights. That's not only because he uses various successful techniques, but also because he seems like a very respectful fighter. The Kenjutsu user is, of course, very respectful too. However,
I appreciate that, but yeah, it's true. It's absolutely true. Martin is the better swordsman.